Carajo. Ese. Acerca la. Mhm. Yes, sir. Get that shit. Was popping my people. The people in the house was good. I am picking Anthony. Dave.
No, I'm officially getting old. I get high and I talk about birth. You know, I'm officially getting old. I get high and I talk about birth. I just got a package from the one and only Pile, so I figured we would unbox it together. So let's unbox the new Zest colorway. They actually dropped a Zest and a Sapphire, which I naturally really like the Zest one. I love a good like butter yellow. I guess they're going for more of a lemon yellow. I love a good yellow, but my birthstone's Sapphire, so I was like, damn, I'm kind of torn. I feel like astrology-wise, I need the Sapphire, but at the same time, I do not need even this one. I'm so grateful they sent me. I'm so excited to rip it. I think this is actually the very first Peak I've ever gotten that's not a Peak Pro. These are significantly more affordable, and I think that the main difference is just that this doesn't have the app compatibility, so you can't set up like custom times and temps, which is a big deal, but I get like this is a lot, like significantly cheaper. So let's rip into this and see what she looks like in person. My nails just worked really good to open that. They're so sharp. I need to trim them, but I don't know if you can see, like right here in between both of my fingers, I've given myself like a blood blister because I like will do this it's like a stim. It's some sort of habit that when I'm excited or just when I'm cold, I'll like rub my hands together. And I've literally cut myself right here and right here in the last couple of days. I need to trim my nails. They're so long and they're too strong for their own good at this point. I used to have such weak nails before I quit biting them. And then like after not biting them for like a year, they're the strongest things ever. But holy shit, I keep hurting myself with them. So we got some tape on the bottom. Come on, if you can cut through my skin, you can cut through a little tape. All right, I've relocated us into the garden. So freaking pretty. This isn't even like the best view of the garden at all, but you can see the snap peas growing up the trellis behind us. And I'm working on painting the little wood pieces of the trellis. I only started on this one, but it's been raining. I don't want to paint when it's raining, obviously. Anyways. Okay, you guys get the first look. Oh, she's gorgeous. This little thing doubles as like a nice little traveling case for it, huh? The yellow is so pretty. Wow. But yeah, I definitely don't have just a Peak device. Mine are all Peak Pros. So this is it's like a little bit of a different design. Feels a little bit lighter. Big shout out to Puffco for sending this over. I'm about to go clean this out and then grab my goodies out of the fridge. She's ready for testing. Sent me one of their hot dogs, but that's on the wind. Right now, the other day I found the cat, but I didn't find the actual tool. So for some reason, these have turned into the new lighter for me. It's like my most misplaced item. The little carb is so cute. So bright out here, I can't see any sort of color. It's so bright, the blue looks way too similar to white. The coolest temperature looks way too similar to the hottest temperature. The blue is tasty. I don't know what actual temp it is, but okay, shit. I don't know why all brands decide like 3 or 4 Q-tips is what they should give you, because this is gonna like they're all gonna be used right now when I open it. I feel like you could just give us I'm gonna give us like 50. I've realized I'm somebody that when it's cold out, unless I'm like snowboarding, I'm like, wow, I miss summer. I always forget that summer here is like 100% humidity. Even right now, I breathe in and I'm not getting like a good breath. It's like moisture. It's so hot and muggy and buggy. I hate any climate that the bugs love, like super hot and just steamy. Like when you have to bring your camera outside for like 20 minutes to acclimate to the humidity, you know it's fucked up levels of humid outside. I'm dying out here and it's spring, but it's been like 90 degrees most of spring here. I don't know what's going on, but it has been the hottest spring I can remember ever. I'm pretty happy with that. A lot of the times the lowest temp is still not as low as I want it. Got some grease bucket in there. That's what I'm talking about. I'm about to break a sweat, and it's not even sunny out here today. It's like overcast as fuck. It's been raining, but it feels like we live in a rainforest. It's like 90 degrees, even though the sun's not out. That's crazy. I can't imagine what it would feel like if it was full sun right now at all. I need a drink. We do not have a sesh bug out here. That's my very last scoop of that. I've got more in the fridge, and I really need to go on a little bit of a run. I was gonna go last night, but we just didn't get out before they closed. So I'm gonna go scoop me another from the stash in the fridge. All right, scooped another. I almost had a whole moment for a second because as soon as I got in the fridge, the first jar I opened was empty. I was like, no, I swore there was some in here. And there was. There's a jar hiding behind like a bunch of jars of like pickles and stuff. I also grabbed me a little coconut water. I can't. That's been stuck in my head since the first time I heard it. But I've been liking these. The mango clementine. We also tried. You did not just yawn at me. That's funny. She's got her tennis ball. River's right here. And she's got her tennis ball and she just let out a very vocal yawn. Let's give you a kick. Ready? Anyways, I've been liking these. The mango clementine. And then we just picked up a passion fruit punch one the other day, and it tastes like fruit punch. That one was good too. Wait, what other one have we tried that's good? There's like a dragon fruit punch. What did I say? Passion fruit? Yep. I wish it was passion fruit. I love passion fruit. For summer, Paco should do like a passion fruit colorway. Such a pretty, like bright orange. Imagine. Delicious. I normally am not a huge fan of just like plain coconut water, but this is gas. Guys, I have something so cool that I've been meaning to talk to you about. I am so freaking lucky. If you subscribe to the Patreon, you saw this little clip that hopefully by this point I've already edited and posted. It was of me in a face mask, just talking to my phone in my bed, just like super, super chill. And it was just me explaining how I've been feeling so in tune with my intuition recently, where it's like things are happening and I'm like this fully close to understanding it before it happens. And then it happens and I realize that that was my intuition right after it happens. There were several things that made me think this, and I like go in depth on the Patreon, but I was like, I really want to see an owl. We're due to see an owl. And this is like, Kyle and I are coming home from the grocery store. The grocery store is open until like midnight. So I think it was like 11:30. It was a late night for us. We were doing a cute little late night grocery trip. And I was like, we're due to see an owl. And I don't know why, but that's like how I was feeling. I always want to see an owl. I'm always looking out for them. But this night specifically, I like verbalized it. I was really thinking about it. And then 3 seconds later, we pull into our driveway and I'm looking for an owl because I want to see an owl. Shit you not, there's an owl sitting right on the tree that like hangs over our driveway. And I'm like, oh my God. And it just felt unreal that I had just expressed really wanting to see an owl. And I mean, like I said, I always want to see them, but I don't always say it out loud. It was just weird. I was like, we're due to see an owl. I'd like to see one. And boom, there's an owl. And the craziest part is we didn't just get to see one owl. We got to see two. Hold on. The first owl we initially saw flew across the driveway into a tree, like right next to it, so I could still see it. One flies across the driveway and is now in a tree, like hiding a little bit, but like dead ass staring me down. I'm like, damn, they're crazy. Like he might fly in here. Like probably not, but I'm looking at the owl that now has just flown across the driveway, which is really cool to see. A lot of the times they just stand there looking at you, like thinking you probably can't see them because they blend in so well. I feel like a lot of people probably see them but just don't realize they see them, just aren't really looking or like, you know, locked in. And then a second later, while I'm looking at that owl, another one flies out across the driveway and I'm like, oh my gosh, not one but two owls. And I was like, oh, I hope they don't fight. Like that was my initial like, oh fuck, like hopefully I didn't just like disrupt something here, because I'm just chilling looking at it. I'm just stopped in my driveway now because this is like the best case scenario. Like in my driveway, I'm not on the road being like, fuck, is there a car coming? Like this is so just like, oh, thank you, universe. This is an amazing experience. And thankfully they don't fight, which more than likely means they are mates, that they are together, which is like probably since they were both there within the same like 3 seconds of one another. Then the other night, when Kyle and I were out here in the garden, we hear this noise, and I'm like, what bird is that? It almost sounds like a little chainsaw wearing up, but it's like, I'm like, what the hell? And we're looking up all these different birds, listening to all these calls, and we're like, no, it's not that, it's not that. We're like, it's obviously a baby bird of sorts. Finally find the noise, and they're baby fucking owls. So not only do we have a mom and a dad that I think I just saw the other night, they also have offspring, and I can hear them. And oh, I would love to spot one, but I hear them crying all night long. I guess that's what all babies do, huh? But the fact that there are baby owls like right here, that's just amazing. I'm so looking forward to seeing them. I always like to hear them talking. That's how you know I'm officially getting old. I get high and I talk about birds. Anyways, I feel like the owls living in my yard is a dream come true. I've loved owls since I was so young. I also like to see the deer in our yard. It's so cute when they wander up into the yard and eat around the edges. That was a crazy thing too. I almost forgot because the owls were so crazy. Is there was a deer. It was like a whole posse right in my driveway. The same night a deer crossed the road. So did the two owls. Like it was just a whole sight to be seen. I could see the deer as well. She just like walked up the hill and was kind of standing there looking like the buck, but like. It's some real life fairy tale shit going on in these woods. So cute. Well, I'm toasted. Thanks for hanging out with me and chatting. I hope you enjoyed this little video. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. So you say you wanna get away. We don't need a plane. You'll be your escape. I'm officially getting